Chinedu Anichi TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinedu Anichi TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinedu Anichi TV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinedu Anichi TV. Africans arise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh. Oh yeah, everybody join Chinedu Anichi TV. Now they happen, no. Now they selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even the youth, oh. Subscribe and follow Chinedu Anichi TV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinedu Anichi TV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinedu Anichi TV. Now where we go there. Chinedu Anichi TV. Gather your family, call everybody, oh. Chinedu Anichi TV. Prison what the one who will. Let's talk our talk. African voice in diaspora. Chinedu Anichi TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinedu Anichi TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinedu Anichi TV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinedu Anichi TV. Africans arise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh. Oh yeah, everybody join Chinedu Anichi TV. Now they happen, no. Now they selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even the youth, oh. Subscribe and follow Chinedu Anichi TV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinedu Anichi TV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinedu Anichi TV. Now where we go there. Chinedu Anichi TV. Gather your family, call everybody, oh. Chinedu Anichi TV. Prison what the one who will.
Yes, my people, how are you doing? How are you doing? Happy New Week. Today is Monday, the first day of the working week. I know some people already, like those in Nigeria, you're already in the night of the day. I don't know. But some people are still counting. Some are in the morning, some are in the afternoon. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. My name is Chinedu Anichi, your one and only celebrity CSO. And this is Chinedu Anichi TV, the African voice in diaspora. So, my people, how are you doing? So, today is a nice day, and you can see for us, a lot of things are, over now, like the issue of a knockdown, like occasioned by heavy snow in different parts of U.S. and the issue of the wildfire in California. Our heart is still with those in California that lost their lives, lost their properties, lost one or two things very relevant and very important to them. So, my people, we pray and we continue to solicit in prayers for those who have suffered this great loss. The Lord will find the way of consoling them. And for those of you who are around there, please always don't resist yourself, don't resist the internal disposition calling you to help. calling you to assist, please do. So today we will be having a very mind-blowing talk that occasionally, what we do is that once some disturbing statements or trending statements or statement that is of concern is coming up, the first thing we do is that we try to bring it here and deliberate. And today we are going to talk about, they say, if you're 40 years and above, do not travel abroad. So that's what we're talking about today. If you are 40 years and above and you are in Africa, please don't travel abroad. That's what they are saying today. Thank you. I'm seeing all of you already. Nwachukwu Chinaza, yes. Jane Francis and Charles James Ikechukwu and others. I am seeing you. Thank you for being here. And as the video, I told you as the video to send me DM today on my WhatsApp. You did not do so. Chibaby Alade, as the video and others, please, as the video, share this. Share your WhatsApp WhatsApp communication, not WhatsApp, your Instagram, this live Instagram. Share it to your friends and your followers so that they can join and see what we're doing. You're always very, very active, and I think you've won something for yourself already. I'm just waiting for you to send me a DM. Okay, thank you, Charles James Ikechukwu. Mickey Brown, how you doing? Please, you know the rules. If you come, just go straight and share this live video if you're on Facebook, go straight and share it on group. Once you touch share, go down, you will see where they draw like community, group of people. Share it. It's called group. Share it in group. Share it in group first. You have an opportunity to share up to 10, depending on how many groups you have. Then you come back and share it on your page. Then share it in WhatsApp, your WhatsApp status, and in your story. Yes, that's how to do it. So anybody across you must see it. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. That's the only way you can support us. Then if you have star, if you have gift, just go straight and start supporting us. That is all we gain from you. We are doing our best to give it back to you. You know what it is to be coming up here every day, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, every day in United States with the whole investment we have made with the sophisticated nature of our softwares that we are bringing this communication to you. So I thank you, those of you who are already supporting. Kevin Peter, thank you. So let's share. Let me see. And when you share, you know what engagement is. Let's start engagement immediately. So our topic today is very, very simple. Don't travel abroad when you are above 40. What do you think about that? So before we go on, we'd like to bring, there's a statement from somewhere that made us that triggered us. People have been saying it, but there's a particular man who made a statement that I want all of us to see now, So let's hear from him.
Guys, listen to me. Listen attentively. If you are over 40 years of age and your plan is to travel abroad for greener pastures, forget it. Especially if you are a married man with children, forget it. Let me tell you why. See, the moment you leave your wife and children behind, you may never ever see them again. And that is what I call car parked at owner's risk. That is what I call car parked at owner's risk. So, if your plan is to come on vacation, it is a welcomed idea. If your plan is to go on tourism, it is a welcome idea. But
yeah, you heard from him. Let me complete the statement. I think he still has something to say.
If you intend to come and live permanently in abroad over the age of, when you are over 40 years old, forget it. There are men, men that I came to this country the same time, that is, we came at the same time in early 90s. Some of these men,
anyway, you have heard from the man who has since early 90s he has been abroad, and he said he's talking with experience that if you are above 40 years, there's no need for you to come abroad, especially when you have kids. And we even tried to say, let me go abroad and leave my kids and my wife back at home, that you might leave and will never come back to see those kids and your wife. So that's what he's saying now. We want to know your opinion. He said that, and well, let's hear from you and see if you're above 40 years. That was he said. Do not travel abroad. That is mind blowing. That is massive. The Egungun of Lagos, we said this is massive. So if you're above 40 years, you are advised not to leave Africa. You are advised not to go abroad to seek greener pastures. So he said his reasons is that once you come abroad, you'll be so enticed. A lot of things will put you down here that you will never remember going home. So how true is what he's saying? How true is it? And that's why we want to discuss how true is what he's saying. That if you leave Africa when you're above 40 and come to the United States or come to Canada or come to Europe, and eventually you will never go back. Is that true? So I want to hear from you. For those of you who want to speak to us, you can call in through WhatsApp call. You can call on +1 701 989 1910. You can see it on the screen, and I can put it up also. And for those of you who want to come through video and speak on this show, we can bring you up. I'm going to put the link now on, for those of you who are on Facebook, Instagram, you get the link now. And those of you on YouTube and X, you get the link. Those on TikTok, yeah, I'm finding it difficult to press the list, but I'm going to do that. So what is your contribution now? Let's hear. From the comment section. And for those who can call in, just call in now on +1 701 989 1910 using your WhatsApp. Please call in now. Let's hear from you that it is not good for you to come leave Africa when you are above 40 years. He said that whenever you leave Africa when you're 40 years, you might not eventually go back to Africa again. So is that true? And what do you think? Is the man's intention? He has been abroad since 1990, since 90s. And I don't know, maybe he's talking out of experience. Maybe he's just being myopic. It depends on how you view it, and I want to hear your opinion. And that's why we're here to discuss it as a family. This is Chinedu Anichi TV, the African voice in diaspora. So don't leave the dial. I want you to comment on. Let's hear from you. Mickey, I love you all who are participating very well and always active in this platform. May your days be long. Thank you, Mickey, for that appreciation. And for those of you on Instagram, are you there? You're going to see my the link to. I'm placing the link now. If you want to join, just use the link. Use your Google, use the link, and you'll be in the show. And when you're in the show, and we'll hear from you. But if you cannot, just use your WhatsApp. Call this line +1 701 989 1910, and you see yourself live on the show, and people will listen to you. So let's be having your calls. Let's know your feelings about leaving Africa when you are above 40 years. Do you think if you're 40 years now and you're given opportunity in Africa to come over to US, will you say no? Will you say no? So that is it. So let's know why he's saying so. And you know, even some people at the age of 60, they are jackpotting now from Nigeria, from Cameroon, from all over Africa, seeking greener pastures or seeking place to rest. I don't know. Because as an age you get to, I don't think you are looking for greener pasture anymore. You're thinking of a place to safely put your head and enjoy your old age. I think some people are even coming abroad to rest. I don't think they are even coming here for greener pastures because some old men are coming here already. So this man is saying, you don't leave Africa when you are above 40 or less. Your people will lose you. So Queen Boom, James Usoro, I am White, Ice Casey Official, Brandon, I am Cass Beats, Michael Jr., Vincent, Love Star 35, and all of you, please comment, say something, say something. You can't just pass through and go. Say something, even if you don't know what to say. Say hi and encourage us in this show. So let's hear from you. For those of you who are watching, can you send can you call Anthony Ebukapita and say, why did you say if you are above 40 and you travel out of the country for greener pasture, you cannot come? Wow. Yeah, I'm not the one saying, you heard it from someone. And it's like, you people, come on, don't say I said, though. I brought the person that said it, and let's look at and see if he's still in the show. Look at the guy that said it. Okay? Look at the guy that said it.
If you intend to come and live permanently in abroad over the age of, when you are over 40 years old, forget it. There are men, men that came to this country the same time, that we came at the same time in early 90s. Some of these men, guys, listen to me. Listen attentively. If you are over 40 years of age and your plan is to travel abroad for greener pastures, forget it. Especially if you are a married man with children, forget it. Let me tell you why. See, the moment you leave your wife and children behind, you may never ever see them again. And that is what I call car parked at owner's risk. That is what I call car parked at owner's risk. So, if your plan is to come on vacation, it is a welcomed idea. If your plan is to go on tourism, it is a welcome idea. But
you have heard from him. I'm not the one who said it, Anthony Ebukapita. He said it, and I played it, and people heard from him. So he has his own reason. But you that is watching us, do you think that it is okay? Do you think that he has a genuine reason? Do you think that if you just give 40 years and you are given opportunity, or you have opportunity to travel abroad, that you should not? Because if you come, you will be so enticed by one or two things that you will never go back to see your family. Is it true? So is it true? If you have somebody that has traveled abroad when he was above 40 or within 50 and he still did well, so call us and let us know. Let us see our reaction. As I'm talking now, nobody is reacting on the comment section. People are just waiting, maybe looking, or maybe I don't know. But this is a conversation that people should participate. So I think, what do I do? Okay, this is the link. I'm trying to pin this link. Okay, let's hear from people. Let's hear from you. Thank you. Please share the live. Yeah, we want comments this time, and God is able. I'm seeing that people are growing on the. People are coming in. People are watching. More people are watching. Thank you. Thank all of you for doing that for me, especially those on Facebook. I can see you are sharing in group, as I said, because when you share in group, you see the manifestation. So if you want to say that somebody at the age of 40 should not travel abroad, why? Why do you think? They say life begins at 40. So if somebody cannot travel abroad at the age of 40 for for fear of being enticed and will never come back home. So do you think that his reason is justifiable? If you think that his reason, like myself, I want to use myself as an example. I came abroad when I was already at the mid, no. I was already late 40s. In my late 40s, yes. And I don't think any other person thinks home like more than me, even though my case is very different because I came with my kids, I came with my wife, I came with my family. So I don't know why you think that if somebody should travel abroad when he's above 40 years, that he might not come back again. That's what the man said. Let me hear from you. For those of you who are watching, yes, somebody is watching on X already. Somebody's watching on YouTube. I'm seeing all of you. Thank you. And let me go to my people on Instagram. My people on Instagram, they're just there. They're not Abdul Good, Rich Kid, 8783. They're not saying anything, but they are watching. So let me hear from you. Can I see more comments? More comments? Where are the comments I can put out there for people to see what you're saying? I want to put out very intelligent comments on the screen for you to watch. Please don't keep sharing, keep tagging people, keep letting people know that we are doing something great here. I want to tell you, without sounding immodest, humility. Let me tell you, platforms like this are not many. And when you are privileged to see this kind of thing, please support it. As you are here now, just go ahead and let the next person you know, anybody you know on Facebook and is not here, just believe the person is missing. And when you believe the person is missing something, it's not good. I see some people always, every day they are watching me. I appreciate it. But it's not enough. How many people have you brought? How many people have you called? How many people have you tagged? How many people have you called on phone and said, we have a show that each time I am there, I will leave a define? A lot of people send me personal message, hey, nobody is doing this kind of thing you're doing in Africa. Yes, I am happy, but let's support it. Let's support it. And how do we support it? Let it go viral. Let people know. And when you come, be active. Now, I say call in. I want to hear calls from people. You can call in, just WhatsApp call. Put up a call, make your own suggestion, and tell us why people should leave or why people should not leave for a greener pasture abroad when they are above 40 years. Just like I was telling you when I came abroad when I was above 40. And I don't think nobody's thinking home more than me. So I'm not trying to say that what he said is completely wrong, because some people have come abroad, but some also came abroad, from my own observation, when they were above, like below 40. Some people even came when they were 18 and they never went home. We are abroad here. We have seen people that have stayed 24 years, they have never gone home. Some people have stayed 30 years, they have never gone home. In this America, in this Yankee where we are, some people have stayed 20-something years here, they have never been home. And they didn't come here when they are above 40. And I've seen people who came here when they are above 40 and they are traveling to Nigeria virtually traveling to Africa virtually every 2 months or 3 months. Yes. So I've been trying to reach the man who said that, because what I wanted to do was to bring him live on this show so that he can come and defend his statement. But let me hear from you. Wow. UC, Beauty, all of you. I'm not hearing from you. What's going on? What's going on? And those of you on Instagram, what are you saying? Afam Charles. So what are you saying about the issue of don't leave Nigeria, don't leave for abroad when you are above 40? What do you think? What's your contribution? If you want to join us there, if you want to call in Joe, then let's know. Okay, as I'm waiting for you to get ready and as we're waiting for the call, let us see if we can say one or two things. Let's talk about. Let's just play.
Ever felt like your voice as an African is lost in the crowd? Let me introduce you to Chinedu Onichi TV. This platform is all about amplifying the African voice in the diaspora, connecting you with rich African values and friendship like never before. It's not just a channel, it's a community where we celebrate our heritage together. Whether you're in Africa, the Caribbean, or the US, you're welcome here. And guess what? It's super affordable. When you advertise for 3 months, you get 1 month free. Can you believe that? It's a fantastic opportunity to showcase your brand while supporting our culture. So, why wait? Dive into this vibrant community and share your story. Check out at Chinedu Onichi TV on social media, and let's keep our voices alive. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this.
Yeah.
Dear friends, the journey into 2025 begins now, and it's time for the African voice in diaspora to resonate louder than ever. This year, our mission is to connect, empower, and amplify African excellence across the globe. Whether you're a trailblazing entrepreneur, a visionary leader, or a young dreamer, we've got a space for you on our platforms. Join me, Chinedu Onichi TV, on this transformative journey as we explore inspiring stories, uncover opportunities, and spark thought-provoking conversations that will shape a brighter future for our communities. Interviews with global leaders and rising stars, vibrant discussions on culture, business, and development, opportunities to connect, grow, and make a difference. Catch us live daily on Facebook at Chinedu Onichi TV, Instagram at Chinedu Onichi TV, YouTube at Chinedu Onichi TV, TikTok at Chinedu Onichi TV, Twitter, X at Chinedu Onichi TV. Join the movement, be part of the conversation. Together, we'll make 2025 a year of African pride, progress, and power. Let's go.
Yeah. So, together, you can see how we're holding our hands together. This year, this is the way we want to connect. If you are watching this show, go to another person, get connected. You can see this logo, we chose it while we're doing this advert because it has relevance. Let me remove this caption that is covering it up so that you see very well. You can see Chinedu Onichi TV at the center of the globe, and you see the hands of our people all around. All these hands are African. You're from Angola, you're from, I don't know where you come from, but any African country you come from Johannesburg or Cape Town to Cairo in Egypt, from Madagascar to Senegal, and from Nigeria across the breadth to the other part, Ethiopia. So wherever you're coming from in Africa, this is a place for your voice to be heard. So connect your brother, tell a brother to tell a brother, tell a friend to tell a friend. So I decided to display this so that you will know where we are. So we are ready to go. I'm ready to hear from you. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Priscilla, I'm not hearing from anybody. I'm not hearing any chat. What do you call it? Any comments? What's going on? Is it the comment is happening? Viewers are increasing, and I'm not seeing anybody saying anything. Mbadike Mwafrika, how are you doing? Mbadike Mwafrika, you're just watching. Afam Charles, Abdul Gold Exchange, Richie, as the video. God bless you. God bless you. And this is God knows _ Samaria. God knows _ Samaria. How are you doing? How's your Monday going? And how are you doing in your own area? So what do you think about the topic today? I want to see aggressive comments from you people on Facebook. Who is doing this? Nobody is commenting, or is it network? Because I'm not seeing it pop up. Please, if it's network, let me know. Maybe you're commenting, I'm not seeing it. If it's network, let me know. But I'm not seeing anything. Yeah. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I want to see more. I want to see comments. I want to see comments. Please break this barrier. I think there's something because the viewers are increasing by God's grace and power. I'm seeing a lot of people watching, but I'm not seeing reactions. You see beauty. Please, can you say something on the comment section? Let me know what's going on. Nwachukwu Chinaza, can you say something on the comment section? Anthony Ebuka Peter, can you say something on the comment section? And for those of you who can call in, please, can you call in now? Can you call in? Okay, so what we are discussing today before we get a call from anybody is that a man came up and said that it is wrong for anybody above 40 to leave Africa and say is traveling abroad for greener pastures for stay. So that if you are coming for vacation, according to him, he said if you are coming for vacation, no problem. If you are coming for tourism, no problem. But if you are coming abroad to live, like live and make a living abroad, that it is wrong. That when you come there, you will never go back again. So we decided to sample the opinion of people and say, what do you think about this? For me, I'm not going to say anything now because I'm a neutral umpire as far as a moderator of this show. But I still have my own feelings. Well, I have just to say that I came to America when I was above 40. Yes, I was above 40 when I came to America. And I don't think there's anybody thinking home more than me. So you can still be above 40 and come here and still think home. I think this depends on individuals. It depends on your value system. It depends on your mindset. It depends on your orientation. It depends on what you consider like valuable. You see, if you're somebody who is traditionally conscious and the values and tradition of Africa is sacramentalized indelibly in your psychosomatic structures, I don't think there's something you can do abroad that will make you forget about Africa. Yes, because if you really imbibed the values of Africa when you're in Africa, even if you travel at the age of 70, you always think of going home. You always miss those values because those values are already indelible in your psychosomatic structures that unconsciously you see yourself exhibiting it. There are things that you will never see abroad that you always see in Africa. So if you are an African person, you're an African who believes, if you're an African who believes in the real values of Africa and you practiced it and followed it to the letter, if you leave Africa and come abroad, there's nothing that will make you not to think home. And some of the things that I know from what I discovered is that some people, when they come abroad, when they start living abroad, they will completely alienate themselves from whatever is coming from Africa. Those things are part of what can make somebody forget, yes, traveling home. But for me, it's not about age. I think it's about attitude. It's about your mindset. It's about the way you think. Because if you come to America and you have not business again with things that are coming from Africa, like myself. Okay, like myself, I don't know if I can get it here. I don't know if I downloaded it. I would have played it. You see, I eat food, African food here. I don't eat American food. So my kids eat African food. We don't eat American food. So we speak Africa. We speak our language. We speak Nsukka. I'm from Nsukka and I'm proudly Nsukka man. So I speak Nsukka to my kids and we speak Igbo. So if you're doing all those things regularly, there's nothing that will make you completely alienated from Africa. You always think of how to return. You always think of how to visit. You always think how to go to Africa and enjoy the values of motherland. But if you come here and completely alienate yourself by way of being completely indifferent, you completely separate yourself from anything that has to do Africa, African communities, you don't go there, Africa shop, you don't go there, African market, you don't go there, you don't eat African food, you don't speak language, African language, all those things. The possibility of you losing your identity, the possibility of you not returning anymore. Do you understand? You're not returning. Is there. The possibility is there. You will never return. So what I am saying is that it would be nice if you live wow, somebody I want to share this. Okay, let me just can we just can I have on Facebook, please? Can I have like five reactions from each person? Let me see how you feel about what I've been saying. Let me use the opportunity and share this live to some people already calling me. So I should share it to them on Facebook, on WhatsApp. Please, as I play the music, I expect you now to, yeah. Let me just hear from you. Let me hear from you. Can I hear from you? Those of you, yeah. Yes. I want to hear from you.
Let's talk our talk. Africa Voice in Diaspora. Chinebani GTV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinebani GTV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinebani GTV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinebani GTV. Africa's a rise. Time don't reach, yo. Make we talk our talk, oh. Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinebani GTV. Not that it happen, no. Not that it selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even know the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinebani GTV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. Now we'll be the voice of Africa in diaspora. Chinebani GTV. Voice of Africa, where they show. Chinebani GTV. Now where we go there. Chinebani GTV. Gather your family, call everybody, yo. Chinebani GTV. Prison what don't want no way,
Yes, my people. So as I was saying, I said I want to see some comments. Yeah, I think somebody just wrote something. Juan Peter. This Juan Peter, I think you win something today because you have always impressed me. The notion individual above 40 years old should not travel abroad, or let me put it on the screen so that everybody will see. He said the notion individual above 40 years old should not travel abroad or may face challenges returning to their home country is not a rule or regulation. There are possible reasons why the perception might exist. Some countries have age restrictions. Wow. Age restrictions for certain types of visas, such as work or retirement visa. For example, some countries may have a maximum age limit for work visa applicants. Travelers above 40 years may face higher health insurance premium or have difficulty obtaining coverage, which make it harder to obtain a visa or travel abroad. Wow, that's a well-researched statement from Juan Peter. He said that even some countries you are going to visit already know that from 40 years, somebody need to sit down at home. So that's why they put a retirement visa, all this kind of visa and all, because of health insurance and all this. So, and because of that age and what comes with that age, there is possibility of facing difficulty obtaining a visa. That is according to Juan Peter. But that it doesn't really mean that if you come, you will forget. But the tendency of coming to forget is there. So that's what we're saying. So, but we ask for my side, I am saying that it is not about age. It's not about your age. So you can come abroad when you are 60 and still so do you understand me? And it is very, 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 very important. Very, very, very important for us to know that it's not about age. It's about mindset. It's about your value system. It's about how you carry yourself. If you are abroad and you are now, there's what I'm an Igbo man. There's what we call Ada Sugar. Ada Sugar, how are you doing? Chibest 061. If I Chukweli, oh, how are you doing? Please, let's hear from you. Can I, Ada? Can I get comments from you people in reaction to what we are saying? We're talking about somebody leaving Africa to go and live abroad after the age of 40. Some people say it is not encouraged because if you come, you might not go back. So, Ada Sugar, let me hear from you. So, once you are in my page, Happy New Year too, Ada. I'm saying it. Happy New Year. So, those of you who are here, let me hear from you. If you are a pure African who practices African values, even if you come abroad at the age of 70, you will return. You will think of going back. Man, Africa is sweet too. There's something people don't know. The truth, this truth is not always said. And it is good that people will start saying it. It is our leadership, it is our economy that is keeping some people abroad. The day that dollar will come close to Naira, the day that dollar will come close to Naira, yes, the days that dollar might come close to Naira, a lot of people might not remain abroad. I think it is because of the economic reasons. Because I don't know, like for 4 or 5 days now, let me not exaggerate. For 1 week now, we have been locked down by snow. We can't go out. Even deliveries were suspended. My children did not go to school for complete 1 week. Yes, just because of snow. You heard what is happening in California. Just wildfire from where? Raised down an entire community. So there are things that are happening here that will never happen in Africa. They will never happen in Africa. So, but because our economy has conditioned, because it is human-made, we are blessed materially, we are blessed by human beings, we are blessed by talent, we are blessed by weather, climate, and whatever. But because our people mismanage all this God's gift to us, then we feel that we so much love abroad. It's a lie. If somebody wants to tell you the truth, you cannot choose. If they place Africa and place Europe for an African, you will always love to be in Africa. That's this my guy, a doctor. I don't want to mention his name. I didn't have his consent to say so. So, but he just returned. He's living in Atlanta, and he just returned to America from Nigeria. He went to receive a chieftaincy, what do you call it? Chieftaincy title. He came back. I just called him yesterday. I said, bros. He said, man, he's back, but he's feeling like going back again. There's no place like Africa. Yes, there's no place like Africa. So if you are a human being, if you are somebody who has seriously observed and followed and practiced values of Africa, I don't think that age will make you to start thinking that you will not go back home. What is it that you see here? What is that thing that will keep you here? Apart from the money we are all looking for. And this money is not as if that you are working in Africa self, you work harder but you earn less. This place you work so much and you earn just because of the exchange rate. If not for the exchange rate, if Naira and dollar are in the same level, there's nobody that will stay here. All of us will not be here. Even myself, I will not be here for any reason. So people should understand that if you are saying because of age, people should not come abroad when they are over 40, that if they come, they will not come back. It's not true. I think even somebody who is 40 should be the one that will be eager to go because he has experienced a lot about Africa. I think that is what I'm saying. For those who are just coming, I want to play again what triggered this argument was a statement that I got from Tunde Ednot's page. A man made a comment and it's trending, and we want to look at it and see what is.
Guys, listen to me. Listen attentively. If you are over 40 years of age and your plan is to travel abroad, for greener pastures. Forget it. Especially if you are a married man with children. Forget it. Let me tell you why. See, the moment you leave your wife and children behind, you may never ever see them again. And that is what I call car parked at owner's risk. That is what I call car parked at owner's risk. So, if your plan is to come on vacation, it is a welcomed idea. If your plan is to go on tourism, it is a welcome idea. But
okay, you heard from him. Let me get one of them where he completed his statement.
if you intend to come and live permanently in abroad over the age of when you are over 40 years old, forget it. There are men that I came to this country the same time, that is, we came at the same time in early 90s. Some of these men,
you can see that the man we are talking about came when it was early 90s, and I don't know.
if you intend to come and live permanently in abroad over the age of when you are over 40 years old, forget it.
So I don't know why it should.
There are men,
because I believe that it is
men that
wrong
I came
for
to
him
this
to conclude that because of age. So what makes people forget? Chukwu Emeka Bertrand is here. Thank you, Chukwu Emeka, for showing up now. So if you are watching, please share this thing in your page, share it in your group, and let's go on. So I want to hear from you. Call me on +1. Let me display the phone number on the screen. You can see +1 701 989 1910. Call on your WhatsApp call. If you cannot come visually, we can hear your audio. Call and make your contribution. Call and make your contribution. I'm seeing one of our big brothers, Nnemeka Patrick Madu. Nnemeka Patrick Madu, thank you for showing up. Longest time, Nnemeka. You people were the people who made the foundation for this when it was still at the very kindergarten stage. You know, I'm very sure that the way you're looking at the TV now, you know there's a big difference from what you used to know. Yeah, thank you for coming in once more, and thank you for being there for us when people never believed. Yeah. So somebody, Jane Francis Nnemeka, said the reason most people don't feel like going back because of greener pastures they are getting from there. Because someone earning a good amount of money there would not like to come back to where they won't get the kind of amount of money. Yes, it is true. What is keeping all of us here is about the money. Yes. But the truth is this. There are times for vacation. You can't work and work and work every time. There are times that you have time to travel. Yes. Even the Oyibo people, they did it in such a way that people should have time for vacation. People should have time for leave. People should have time to visit your country. Do you understand? So it is something very, very important. So we are saying this time that it's not to wish. I am saying, and from some other people's views, that what will make somebody not to go back is not the person's age. It's the person's attitude, the way the person behaves. Like if you are somebody who are abroad, you don't even eat apple again. You don't eat egusi again. You don't eat jollof rice, whether Ghanaian jollof rice or Cameroon jollof rice or Nigerian jollof rice, any part of Africa you're coming from. You are not interested in those things. So how will you think of going home? You don't even know where African African market is. It's not possible. You going home. So, and like some of us here, like the Igbo communities, I come from a tribe called Igbo in Nigeria. And that Igbo community, they always, anywhere they are, they always have a community. They always have a gathering, where you can go and identify with your people. Some people are abroad. They are not belonging to any of their tribes, any of their nationality gathering. They don't do anything. Some people are abroad. They don't even listen to news in Nigeria. Even if or Cameroon or Ghana or Angola or any of the African countries, they will not even listen to what they are saying. Some of themselves, they will change, there will be election. They will not even know that they have changed the president of the country. It's not about age, it's about attitude. It's not about age, it's an attitude. Let me hear from Peter Ugu said something. Traveling abroad is an opportunity. So my advice to people is to travel at any age. For some people not coming back to meet their family is that it may be on contract basis. Some people travel abroad based on contract. For me, if I am opportuned to travel today, I am ever ready, being above 40 of age, to come back. Okay, you are ready to travel. Ugu is telling you that he's above 40, and if he has opportunity to jar, he's going to jar. You are talking now. So if we want to test this thing now, let's be sincere to ourselves. If we go to Nigeria now, get 100 people. I say 100 people above 40 years. We go to, let's say, go to Ghana, bring 20 people that they are above 40. Come to Nigeria, bring 20. Go to Cameroon, bring 20. Go to South Africa, bring 20. Go to Egypt, bring 20. Go to Ethiopia, bring 20. Let's say 100 of them. And we got to bring 100 American visas. How many people do you think that they will reject and say they are not going? Let us be sincere to ourselves. So the advice of the man telling people should not come, should not come, is not about coming. It's about, if you come, how do you manage yourself? Even when you come, in fact, I think it's even more dangerous to come to America as a young person. For me, if you want to lose your values, it is very, very, it's easier to lose your African values when you visit Western countries as a young person, because you will so much imbibe some of the things that are going on here that the tendency of relegating African attitudes to stupor, the tendency is there. But some of us who came, we are old men already before we came to America. We're old men. So some of the values, some of the American things, some of the yo, what's up, cannot, as you can see how I'm still speaking. I'm in America, but I'm still speaking like an African. But if I was here when I was like 17, 18, by now I would have said, you understand what I'm saying? That's what you'll be hearing here. But you can hear me clearly as an African. The way I pronounce things, the way my tongue is still heavy, pronouncing the English words distinctly, the way we were trained. So that is it. So if somebody is saying that it is because you are above 40, if you're above 40, this will happen, that will happen, it's not true. For me, I don't know. He has his opinion, he has his experience, but I believe it was a hasty conclusion. He just made a general statement from the little experience he has. I've seen a lot of people who are above 40. In fact, people who are above 40, they easily go home because they always miss home. They have spent 40 years at home. They have experienced home for 40 years. Not all age is not actually not at all age is not actually the reason. Most often, the nature of their earning and their simple lifestyle over there where they are, instead of going to their country to earn nothing. Okay, yeah, I understand what Chukwuemeka is writing. I don't know. I didn't read it coherently, but what he's saying is that it's not actually the age, but the kind of lifestyle that is simple here and the way they earn. they might not think of going home. But whatever you're earning, my brother, whatever you're earning, there's something I want to tell those of you who are listening to me now. Let me tell you something. You listen to me because you believe I can tell you the truth. You come to this show, some people every day on this show. They don't miss it. Once they see my notification, they will come. Because you believe I have researched on something. Because you believe I don't come here and just talk for the sake of talking. I have really worked on this thing. So what makes people to forget where they come from? Benny ODG, how are you? Eziokunai, thank you. What makes people to forget where they come from is not their age. What makes people to forget where they come from is their mindset, their attitude. What do you value? Some people, in fact, while they're in Africa, they don't even value African traditional values. They don't value our things. So when they leave, some people even think that African ideas are very, very archaic and outdated. Some people think that African ideas should be relegated to stupor. So when he comes here, he now feels that inferiority complex syndrome. He now feels that what is here is superior to what is in Africa. It happens to us. It happens to some ladies and some guys. That's why you hear that marriages crash here, because somebody flies into America. After, it's like it will carry all that they have taught her in Africa and throw it into the Atlantic Ocean. And when it throws it, he or she throws it into the Atlantic Ocean, it comes into America and wear a complete American garb and won't listen to people. And that's why you hear that a lady will call a cop on the husband, and when you hear that a child will stand up and call police for the father or the mother. Yes, which does not happen in Africa. And that's why you can say that somebody can come here and declare that it's this when it's supposed to be that. You know, a lot happens here. And that's why you see families. We left home for home to be better. We left here for a greener pasture. It doesn't mean, you see, people don't understand English. When they say greener pasture, it doesn't mean that the other side is not green. So the other side is green. That means there's something good. People that brought about that word, they know the meaning of what they're saying. So if you're looking for a greener pasture, it does not mean that where you are living is not green, but just that the place you're going to might be greener. So there are still good things. There are still valuable things. There are still very wonderful things in Africa. So if you're leaving Africa to come abroad, there are still wonderful things in Africa. There are still great things in Africa. There are still great personalities in Africa. And what you're supposed to do is you embrace those things in Africa. So that's why they say greener pasture. It means that there are things green in Africa, but in America or in Canada or in Europe, you have things that could be better than what we have. Like our health system, the health system abroad is better. It's greener. We talk of the security, is greener. Yes, there are very, very valuable things when you come here, but that doesn't mean it's not existing in Africa. There are people I know that have never crossed the shores of Africa, but they are doing so much great. They are doing so good. They are doing better off than a lot of people that are abroad. Yes. Some people. And that's why you see some people, when they come here and things are not moving well, instead of thinking of going home, they want to come here, stay here and buy here. It is wrong. That means you don't have respect, you don't believe in anything in Africa. So what we are saying today, please share this live video. If you are impressed in what we are doing, can I see a love emoji on the page? I want you to repeatedly. I told you that any day there are things that I like if you're watching my show. Even if you don't have money to send me, you don't have a card to send me stars. If you cannot send me stars, if you cannot send me anything to encourage me, give me comments, constructive comments, that when we leave the show, people that will come to watch the show offline, they will see that very, very responsible and intelligent men are the people that gathered in this show, and they will come for life the next time. So what I want from you is whenever we are discussing in this show, if you cannot call in, if you cannot join the show live visually, why not make comments? Why not make wonderful comments that will be there, that the person that will watch off and will see what wonderful people are saying. And I have wonderful people in this show. Just that some of you even have intention to do it, but it's like, yes. Okay. I am Jopi. Jopi, how are you doing? Adebayo, our Quadrishola. Hey. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Please forgive me. Benny ODG. How are you, Benny ODG? Isaac Abraham. Yes. E_Osinigwe. Evergood Jenny. Well done. Those of you on Instagram, I'm seeing you. So let me hear from you people. Let me see the comment section. I want to post it and see if other people will look at what we're saying. Since none of you wants to call in, let me see the comment section and see what you can offer. In the comment section, can I see what you can offer? Yeah, for those of you on YouTube, how many people are watching on YouTube? Okay, those of you are watching on YouTube, can you make comments? And those of you watching on X, I can see you watching on X. Can you make a comment? So that is what we're saying. I know. Hey, somebody who have gone deep. I don't have those times. Sometimes some of you should put your notification button, please, so that you spare me this time of sharing and sharing and sharing. I know somebody is just telling me he has not seen this on WhatsApp, because normally when I start, I share it on my WhatsApp. And please, if you want to watch, always think of going to my YouTube. Please go to my YouTube and watch my videos on YouTube. Please. Chinedu Aniche TV on YouTube. Please go and watch my videos. Tell your friends to watch my videos on YouTube. Please. They are very wonderful. Watch it there. Yeah, you are supporting me by watching my videos on YouTube. You are supporting me honestly. It's not just enough to watch alone on Instagram or watching. For those of you on Instagram, you know, Instagram don't retain long videos. You can always watch the complete version of whatever. Come a day, just go to Chinedu Aniche TV on YouTube and you watch any of our life is already there, automatically stored for you to see. Even if you did not participate now, if you come and see it, and it will look as if you were there. Because if you are playing it, you will see all that happened. So, yeah, Anthony Buka, let me, Juan Peter, yeah, thank you. So, what I'm saying is, age is not our problem. Our problem is attitude. Our problem is the mindset. Yes, as an African, you must defeat at that point. Let me just say, at any point in your life as an African, if you have not defeated inferiority complex syndrome, if you're the type that think that everything in Africa is fake, everything in Africa is a cake, everything in Africa is not good, everything that comes from Africa is not good, that is the kind of person that can be, if you come in here, you will be webbed into the system that you will never remember going back to Africa, no matter your age. So this is not issue of age. As far as I'm concerned, it's not issue of age. It is about mindset. And we're encouraging our people to start thinking Africa. Think Africa. Behave like an African guy. You know your values. Know what is important. Yes. We have very, very wonderful things in Africa that, come on, that can entice you. If you don't have anything, let me just show you. Like, if you don't have anything to miss, like me, I have some things I'm missing. Like, let me see. Just hold on 1 minute. Keep sharing. I'm going to show you some wonderful African things you will enjoy now. That will make you miss. And if you are missing any of them, you let me know.
talk our talk. Africa boys in diaspora. Chinebani TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinebani TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinebani TV. Nobody can talk our talk for us, yo. Chinebani TV.
Ever felt like your voice as an African is lost in the crowd? Let me introduce you to Chinedu Onichi TV. This platform is all about amplifying the African voice in the diaspora, connecting you with rich African values and friendship like never before. It's not just a channel, it's a community where we celebrate our heritage together. Whether you're in Africa, the Caribbean, or the US, you're welcome here. And guess what? It's super affordable. When you advertise for 3 months, you get 1 month free. Can you believe that? It's a fantastic opportunity to showcase your brand while supporting our culture. So, why wait? Dive into this vibrant community and share your story. Check out at Chinedu Onichi TV on social media, and let's keep our voices alive. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this.
Yes, I just want to show you 1 or 2 things. Yes, I just want to show you 1 or 2 things so that you discover there are things you can miss in Africa. There are things, if you really knew about all these things and you were involved in all these things in Africa, why can't you miss something in Africa? You will miss it. So what I am saying is that we have a lot of things that we can miss in Africa. We have a lot and a lot we can miss in Africa that will make you, if you come here, you cannot be thinking of you will never go home. Why? You will go home. But if you are the type that you believe that everything in Africa is bad, everything in Africa, nothing good comes out of Africa, that is the only way you can remain here and you can never think of going home. So, but if you are the kind that is seeing all these things, you need to get a community. You need to understand that there are communities here where you can meet people, Africans, enjoy what they are doing, even if you are abroad. Africa, do you know? Let me just show you one thing. Yes, let me show you one thing. African communities here are very strong. Yes. You see, this is an African community, just that I don't want them to sing the music because I don't have the license. You see, this is US. You see what Igbo people are doing in US? If you come here and you belong to this kind of group, you belong to your brothers, they won't be looking for you. They won't be looking for you. You'll be thinking of going back. You'll be discussing with them. So I don't even believe that it is age that is causing the issue. It's about your mindset. When you come here, you forget whatever good thing that is in Africa. If you see this kind of thing, won't you be happy? If you belong to this group, won't you be happy? Look at our fine guys from Africa. They are all in abroad. Some of them are above 40. Are you hearing me? So you can always be part of something good, and still you remain abroad and be relevant. So what we are saying is that let people not say it's because of this, it's because of that. I've been looking for something to show you. Hey, Jesus Christ. I'm looking for something about our food. I used to have it now, but I can't remember exactly where it is. But there are a lot of things we need to know about that. When you come here, you forget entirely everything about Africa. That is where you start having problem. But if you come and you still mix up with some Africans, still uh, you know, participate in some of the African activities, eat African food, don't drop your language, always find yourself where they are saying things about good about Africa. Before you know it, you'll be, in fact, I don't think anything will distract you. You can go home comfortably. You will remember home. So I can't lay hand on all this now, but I was about putting up something because one of the things that will make you not to forget home is food. You see, food very very important. Our food very very important. I think I've seen what I'm saying. I'm looking for. There are things that you cannot forget now.
Aqui, hello.
Hey, just look at that. If you are somebody that have been watching this kind of thing in Africa, how can you stay here for 1 year, 3 years, and you will not think of going to Africa? So, if you have your values at your, you can see. See, some of us came here. Every other person took their ways of social media and their ways of media communication. Some of us, because we have African tendency, we have that blood is still in us. We decided to start talking about Africa. We start talking about Africa. This our show is African Voice in Diaspora. There are things you can be doing. Yeah, and a lot of people here will patronize it. A lot of people here, you can even make money faster from it, especially when it's dealing with the people in the West. But despite our attitude to the kind of things we are doing, our people's very wrong attitude to it. They will not support you. They will not do this. Only few who knows what it is will come out to support you. Still, we are doing it. Still, we are consistent. Even the day you feel like not showing up, you will show up. Yes. Why? Because of the African tendency in us. So it is a mindset. When somebody say you don't come to Africa, you don't come abroad when you're above 40, it doesn't make sense for me. You can come abroad anytime. Wow, James effect. Wow, James. This is James Effect. Please go and follow James and see wonderful. Hey, God has given somebody an artistic tendency in life. I have not seen. I have been seeing artists, but I have never seen a guy like this. It's just that the kind of things they paint is always is people see they will fear. I would have been showcasing some of his work in my show. But I think one of these days I'll bring him. I think I'll bring James. I think I'll bring James. Dr. Paul is here. Dr. Paul, you're welcome. Jonah, Dr. Paul, you're welcome. Thank you for yesterday. You were very active yesterday, Dr. Paul. Thank you. So when this man is saying that if you're 40 years, you don't need to come abroad, I think he's joking. So that if you come abroad when you're 40, you can't go. It's not true. I think it's even easier for somebody who came as a younger person to lose contact with Africa than somebody who came at the older age. Because some of us who came here when we were above 40, what is it that we want to see again here that will make us forget home? Home that we have spent all our life. Only our guys, your classmates, everything about you. So from 40 years, which new friends are you creating again? From 40 years, which kind of new business, which kind of new enticement are you having that is more than the one you have established and spent the better part of your years in Africa? So I don't think I disagree with him. It's true that it was showcased in Tunde Ednot, a bigger platform, but we on our own level, we can talk about it. We're not as big as they are, the platform, but we are doing good and we have our own opinion. So replying to Jane Francis, Nemeka, exactly my point. Nobody wants to at all Chinedu Anichi TV. Yeah. Replying to Chukwemeka Bertrand, exactly, nobody wants to see good things and still like to come back and suffer. No, it's not about like to come back and suffer. There's nothing like suffer. There's no place they don't suffer. This is what you people don't know. As I'm standing like this now, I cannot go outside. Yeah, okay. So what we are saying is that it's not anything that has to do with age. It's not age at all. You can come to US at any age, even if it's 90 years. You can come here to relax. Maybe you have worked all through your life in Africa and decide to come and rest. You have gotten your money, you have gotten everything. You just come here to relax and have good health facilities and all this. So that doesn't also make you to forget Africa. So it's not about age. You can be 17 and come here and forget about Africa. You can be 20 and come here and forget about Africa. You can be 40 and come here and forget about Africa. And you can be 20 and still think of going back. Listen, I don't want to mention name, but I have a friend who has come to this show. I don't want to say I would have brought the question and asked him in this show because it's content here. I can bring it out and show you, but I don't want to do that. Now, the guy is 30-something years. He has never been to Africa. 30-something years. He has never been to Africa. So what makes people to think home is, when you are home, did you enjoy home? Like all these things I'm displaying now, did you enjoy it? Did you follow up? Or you are just at home like that? Participate, like if you're in Africa, belong to the society, enjoy Africa. Africa has a lot of things to enjoy. Some of you don't know until you come over here. Yeah, sorry about it. Sorry about that. So what I'm saying is this. Please, don't confuse people. Don't confuse people. Just 1 minute. Give me 1 minute.
Oh yeah, everybody join the Chinedanichi TV. Now they eat the apple, no. Now they eat the selenge. We don't talk our mind, yo. As it be now, so we don't talk more. Mama, papa, brother, sister, even know the YouTube. Subscribe and follow Chinedanichi TV. Eba fukona potuno, eba fukona man. Now who be the voice of Africa in diaspora? Chinedanichi TV. Voice of Africa, what they show. Chinedanichi TV. Now where we go there? Chinedanichi TV. Gather your family, call everybody, oh. Chinedanichi TV. Risi modo wenu kwebulegu.
Yeah, that was a short break. So, my people, I thank you for participating today. I thank you. Please always go and watch my YouTube. If you go to my YouTube, if you miss our show, always go to my YouTube. And I want to tell you, I want people to come. Some of you have wonderful ideas. Just copy this number I'm going to put on the screen. +1 701 989 1910. This number is my WhatsApp number and it's attached to this program. If you have any business you're doing, you want to advertise, and you want it to reach all African people. I'm not boasting about it, but you see this platform has come to stay and it is globally moving like wildfire. I'm telling you, God is great. Not because we are better, not because we are anything, but because his grace is enough. And we have put up sacrifice and commitment, in consonance with the demands of his grace. So God has always been there for those who obey him. And we have obeyed him. We have not swerved. We have not moved out of our focus to bring the message of Africa, educative message, inspiring message, and for African people. So that's why we choose topics. If you say all our topics, we always put in Africa. Yes. So it's not as if we cannot talk about the Western world. It's not that. Yes, they have a lot of podcasts. They have a lot of these wonderful ones talking about themselves. But we want to talk our own talk. You heard the jingle. We want to talk our own talk. So this is an opportunity for anybody who is an African. If you have wonderful things you need to communicate to the world, this is the platform. Come and say it. If you have videos of what you have said, send it to me. I'll put it on. I can play it. If we have a topic, if you see the topic we are posted, like, I want to tell you something. Something is going to happen. Like on Saturday, this platform we're telling you is not joking now. God is really working. Like on Saturday, let me show you something. Yeah. Let me show you something. Oh, good. I want to display something for you so that you know. Okay. Yes. Okay. You can see this. What I want to show you is this. On Saturday, I'm not yet posted it, but I'm going to post it now. I'm going to post it. Look at it. On Saturday, this is the deputy this is the deputy controller general of immigration in Nigeria will be on this show on Saturday. You can see it. It's already approved. The flyers will be coming out tomorrow. On Friday, on Saturday, get ready. On Wednesday, another heavy man, another heavy person will be on this show. So what I'm trying to tell you is that we are trying to create something that everybody will like to be happy with. You like to be happy with it. You understand me? So if you look at this this flyer now, you will see for deputy second in command of Nigeria Immigration, retired, will be here on Saturday to talk about excellence in service, a product of positive mindset. Excellence in service, a product of positive mindset. This will be happening live on Saturday. Another great Nigerian who has measured greatly on, I want to tell you, somebody that has up to 300 movies, Hollywood, Nollywood, in America. He lives in California. This is Los Angeles, where you had a fireball. He didn't get to his house. A veteran will be coming to this show. This is a man that, even if you are in the movie industry, if you see him, you will know that this is an icon of Hollywood and Nollywood in Nigeria. In Nigeria, some people don't know him. Those who know him are in Nollywood as a great, I said, more than 300 standard, globally standardized movies. It's a credit to him. He has, oh my God, across the globe, he has done to do something when it comes to film. But on Wednesday, he's showing up on this particular platform. So what are we waiting for? Why are we not thanking God? So you get ready for this man on Saturday, get ready for him on Wednesday. So that's what I'm saying. So we are doing great, and we are trying our best to be better. So if you're here, know that you're here, and you'll be happy being here. All right. So, my people, I hope to hear from you people, to call in. Some people, I don't know why some people, whether they are ashamed of calling in. You have my WhatsApp number, and some of you will not call in. Some of you will not do anything in my show. Alhaji Highway, you just passed. Alhaji Highway. Some of my friends are here. They will come to my show. They will never comment. They will not. Somebody like Alhaji Highway, you come to my show, you will not comment. And is one of my best friends on IG. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of my friends with Dr. Paul, the Queen Bee, everybody loves dollar. Hey, Highway, Mekus Carefree, all of them are my friends. And they will come to my show, they will not comment. Hey, I don't know what they are looking for. I don't know what they want me to do for them. So where is the support? Where is the support? You are here. Alhaji, where is the support? You are telling me you are here. You're in my show. You just come to my show and be watching. You can't even comment. You cannot even say, Chinedu, keep it up, so that other people who are in the show will see your comments. Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair. And we are friends. It's not fair. Really, it's not fair. Because when I come to your live, I will keep commenting and I will keep requesting even to come up and say something, because I know we are friends. And you can't come to my show. Many of you cannot give me money. All I want from you is this kind of support. Yeah, keep supporting me. Keep participating. Keep Keep showing people. Yeah, I know you're watching, bro. I know you're watching, but it's not enough. You need to put out something in the comment section for others to see that you are in consonance with the progress of this show. You're a big guy, and a lot of people know you and watch. You are a personality in Instagram, and your comment has a lot to do with what I'm doing. So thank you, sir, for reacting. Thank you now for reacting. So I think I'll be calling all of you one by one. I think this thing I did to Alhaji now is what I'll be doing. When I come on the show, I'll just like Mekus.Carefree. I just want to leave you today. I don't want to. I don't want to talk. Everybody loves all of you. Okay, don't worry. I'll come to your personal DM. I don't want to call you out today. I want to give you grace. Next time, if you're in this my show and you're my friend, personal friend, and you come in, you're not commenting, you're not in, I will not block you, but I will disturb you. I'll call your name. I'll call your name and call your name. Why? What are friends for? What are friends for? For God's sake. So, Alhaji Harry, thank you for reacting now. If I didn't call you out, you will not. So, I think that's the best thing, to start calling all of you out. You're my friend. You're watching. You're not commenting. You're not liking. You're not doing anything. You just remain there and be watching. Nobody even knows that you're watching. It's not fair. Okay, so what we discussed today, I think we have exhausted what the topic we have today. What we discussed today is that a man, let's recap, a man that a social media personality, he came up with a concept that I don't know where he got it from, but everybody's entitled to use it. You know,
guys, listen to me. Listen attentively. If you are over 40 years of age and your plan is to travel abroad for greener pastures, forget it. Especially if you are a married man with children, forget it. Let me tell you why. See, the moment you leave your wife and children behind, you may never ever see them again. And that is what I call car parked at owner's risk. That is what I call car parked at owner's risk. So, if your plan is to come on vacation, it is a welcomed idea. If your plan is to go on tourism, it is a welcome idea. But
yeah, I think the man had a lot to do, but this is the one I had to just display now. So he said, and I quote him, you heard him clearly, that if you know that you are at this age, you should not think of coming abroad. Look at what he said. If you are above 40, you should not think of coming abroad. You understand? So I don't think it's about age, it's about the personality. You can come here at the age of 20 and forget about home, forget about whoever you left at home. You can come here at the age of 50 and still remember home. So it depends on the value and your mindset, the value you have for African things, the value you have for African principles, African traditions, and African way of life, our culture. So if you are really, if you have really assimilated our cultural values, if you come here, you can never forget Africa. You must always go back. But if you are the type that believes that anything in Africa, none of them is good, none of them is worthy of emulation. If you come here in your inferiority complex syndrome, you will be swallowed by the Western tendencies, and you will never remember going back to Africa. So it has nothing to do with age. I think it has to do with mindset. It has to do with mindset. So when this guy came out and start talking about if you're above 40, some of us came to US when we were above 40. We've been visiting, but this time we came to live in US when I'm above 40 already. So, and I don't think anybody thinks Africa more than me. And that's why I established a TV and anchored it on African principles. So it is not about your age. It is not about anything is about your value system and your disposition, what we call a mindset. So I think I picked this video from Tunde Not's page, and a lot of people were saying one or two things in support of what he's saying, and some critical-minded people also disagreed sharply. And I think I associate my own idea to those who disagree with him. We do respect to his opinion, but I said at any age, that's why they have retirement visa, they have different visas. At any age, you can come to the state. Some come here for realization, some come here for proper health care management, some come for enjoyment, some come for work, some come for different things push people abroad. You can only forget home if you were not homely. If you were brought well in Africa, I don't think there is something abroad. And if you are even well brought up in Africa, the first thing you'll be thinking when you start succeeding here is, how can I go to Africa? Let them see that I have succeeded. That is the tendency an Igbo man has. Like, I'm from a tribe that if you are succeeding abroad and you have not gone home to show that you are succeeding, you are a slave, what we call a slave. That's a hooligan. You're a hooligan. You've forgotten your roots. So it's not about age. You can be a fugitive at any age. So I disagree with this man. So we are doing a recap of what brought about our discussion today, and you can agree with me that it is not about age, it's about mindset, it's about your values, and in extension, we start to advise people, while you're still in Africa, try to embrace, try to belong, try to participate in anything they are doing in Africa. Yes, so that you assimilate the principles of Africa totally, that whenever you are found in any other divide, you cannot be swallowed. And some of the reasons and tips I gave also is that when you arrive in a foreign land, you come abroad to sojourn, or to look for greener pastures, try and find your people. Like Igbo people have their association and community all over. If you are an Igbo man and you are here, you have to locate the Igbo associations. You have to locate Ndi Igbo wherever they are. And if you belong to this organization, people will ask you, when did you go home last? What of your Kemakandi Bay? Kemakandi Bay. When people start asking you of Ndi Bay, that's how is your people? Even if you have left people at home, they will ask you, Kemakampa, Kemakamma, and you start thinking home. So one of the things we must do is that we don't alienate ourselves. Another thing is that some of us will come abroad and forget about anything completely about Africa. You don't know where African market is. The first thing as a good African, when you arrive abroad, you have to ask, where do we have African store? Because once you start eating burger, start eating cheese, start eating all these things, I don't know some of their names to see how long I stayed abroad. Some of those food I don't know. Some of them is my kids that tell me their name. Well, I'm not interested. I'm not using it for anything, and I'm not going for a nutrition exam soon. So I don't care. But I eat echicha. The other day I was eating echicha. Echicha is a local delicacy in Nsukka. Not just an Igbo thing, but my Akpo, Nsukka Gongongo. I was eating echicha. The other day, I eat akpo, I eat gara, I eat egusi, I eat obono. All those things are here. And you can be enjoying them. And whenever you are participating and your kids are seeing you doing those things, they can never be completely lost. They can never be completely alienated from your people. So if you're an African, it's not about your age coming here that will make you forget home. It is about your mindset. It's about what you think about Africa. It's about your inferiority complex syndrome. It's about you thinking that whatever comes from Africa is not good. So your attitude and mindset is what we should be talking about, not about your age. You can come here at any age and still do better. You can come here as a younger person and show rascality. And you can come here as an older person and show responsibility. So my people, thank you. He said his opinion, and everybody is entitled to his opinion, and that is why we brought it to this Africans Village Square to talk about it, because this is the African Village Square globally, where we discuss African things and talk our own talk, say it the way it is. And Friday Okache, how are you doing? Chukwemeka Bertrand, thank you for showing up. I'm seeing what you're doing there. Alaji Highway. See you now. Alaji, are you not even happy? See your comments everywhere. This is what I want to see. Talent boom production. Talent boom production. Yeah. I thank you all of you for showing up. So this is Chinedu Anichi TV, African Voice in Diaspora. I will be rounding up the show today. Thank you all of you for doing your best. You came out massively for me, even though there was no calling. There were just reactions from comment section. People didn't call in, but I understand today is Monday. Mondays, a lot of things happens on a Monday, but it was a nice week. I wish you a better enterprising week ahead. Don't forget always to go to my YouTube, watch my videos on YouTube. Wonderful creative videos I've put on YouTube. Kai, you can't resist it. Go and watch it. Go and watch our videos on YouTube. So, and my brothers, you will come back to thank me. So, and always get yourself ready to advertise. If you have a business, you have something that deals with African community, you have an estate in Nigeria, you have a business in South Africa, you have in Angola, you have in Egypt, you have in any part of Africa and any part of Europe. You see, what we're doing here has gone to every corner of the world, and we'll let them know. Thank you, and thank you again. Since I don't hear from any of you, I thank those who are watching me on X. I was so surprised a lot of people are watching from X now. Wow. And from YouTube and from Facebook. Thank you. TikTok people, how far now? Hey, I don't know. This TikTok channel, I don't see the reaction from here. I don't know why. I can see X from here. I can see, but in this my monitor, I see them. I see it being on, but I cannot see their reactions from here. So, wow. So thank you, my people. Thank you. I'm so grateful. We'll be wrapping up today, and let me look at what's going on X, and eventually, wow. Wow. X is doing great. Wow. Yeah, X is doing great. Thank you. All those of you watching on X, you can see X here. That's a Twitter X, and we're live on Twitter X. This was yesterday's show. Everything. You go there, you can watch it too. If it's X that you want, you can go and watch it. You see all our shows are there. So, and people are there watching. In our profile, people are there watching. By 11,000 something. This one is 43,000. The other one is and on YouTube, I have about 2,300 and some fraction subscribers. And on X, you know why X is so much is that X is not like others. It's only your followers that will see you. Once you're on X, everybody is seeing you. Anybody can see you. You know, anybody can see you, your video on X. So once you're on X. So, but I have about 1,400 or 1,500 people or thereabout. I've forgotten the number. And subscribers on X. I have 1,800 and some fraction people on TikTok. So those places I don't really pay attention, but this time I started paying attention on all of them. So, and I know that the followerships are growing with speed. So, if this is your first time, please press the follow button and touch the bell. There's always a bell, a notification bell, so that once we're online, you will know. Some people are waiting for me to share this thing on what do you call it, on WhatsApp for them to know. Sometimes I'll be so engulfed here. I'm the person watching. I have not employed staff, well, because naturally we will grow to the extent that I have nothing to do with the monitor. I have nothing to do with the control of the station. Somebody else will be technically controlling it. I'll just be before the camera and be saying what I want to say. Yeah, that's we'll get to that level. So that is how it is. So we are growing, but you can see the features we have. You can see everything. We can advertise. We can do anything here. So the difference between what we are doing here and what CNN and Al Jazeera is doing is just that they have staff that can rotate for 24 hours. So this is your own African CNN, your own African Al Jazeera. Patronize us. Tell a brother to tell a brother. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We have really invested. We have really taken time. If dedication is a person when it comes to showing up, they will refer to Chinedu Anichi TV and say, here is dedication, here is perseverance, here is consistency, here is persistency. Thank you, my people, for those who have taken time. We'll continue to appreciate those people who followed us from beginning and they are still here. Those who believed in us when nobody believed in us. So thank you, people. Don't want to mention names. There are so many. But just know that myself, my family, and the management of Chinedu Anichi TV, we are grateful. And for those who know me, and don't forget good gestures. Thank you. And God bless you. Let's just listen to our advert, two of our adverts, and then we can wrap up for the day. Two of our adverts, we can wrap up for the day. Please listen to this advert. Listen. And then.
Ever felt like your voice as an African is lost in the crowd? Let me introduce you to Chinedu Anichi TV. This platform is all about amplifying the African voice in the diaspora, connecting you with rich African values and friendship like never before. It's not just a channel, it's a community where we celebrate our heritage together. Whether you're in Africa, the Caribbean, or the US, you're welcome here. And guess what? It's super affordable. When you advertise for 3 months, you get 1 month free. Can you believe that? It's a fantastic opportunity to showcase your brand while supporting our culture. So, why wait? Dive into this vibrant community and share your story. Check out at Chinedu Anichi TV on social media, and let's keep our voices alive. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this.
Dear friends, the journey into 2025 begins now, and it's time for the African voice in diaspora to resonate louder than ever. This year, our mission is to connect, empower, and amplify African excellence across the globe. Whether you're a trailblazing entrepreneur, a visionary leader, or a young dreamer, we've got a space for you on our platforms. Join me, Chinedu Anichi TV, on this transformative journey as we explore inspiring stories, uncover opportunities, and spark thought-provoking conversations that will shape a brighter future for our communities. Interviews with global leaders and rising stars, vibrant discussions on culture, business, and development, opportunities to connect, grow, and make a difference. Catch us live daily on Facebook at Chinedu Anichi TV, Instagram at Chinedu Anichi TV, YouTube at Chinedu Anichi TV, TikTok at Chinedu Anichi TV, Twitter, X at Chinedu Anichi TV. Join the movement, be part of the conversation. Together, we'll make 2025 a year of African pride, progress, and power. Let's go, fam.
Yeah, thank you, my people. Thank you for watching the advert. We said if you advertise 3 months stretch, you have 1 month free. So contact us on +1 701 989 1910. Contact us and we'll talk with you. We are on promo now, so we consider, I don't know the business you are doing, whatever you are doing that you want the world to know about, especially the African community all over the world. No exception in any country. I'm telling you. Now you know we have developed, we have set a program for French because Africans speak English and French as official language. So we have already developed a French program, and we'll have our reporter Frida Egbe from Cameroon. She has always been there, and we are figuring out exactly when exactly the French community will be having their broadcast. So thank you, my people. Thank you and thank you. Remember to go to my YouTube and watch my YouTube at Chinedu Anichi TV. Go to my YouTube, please. Go to my YouTube, my people. Let's go. Thank you.
Let's talk our talk. Africa Voice in Diaspora. Chinedu Anichi TV. Voice of the voiceless, yo. Chinedu Anichi TV. Make we talk our talk, yo. Chinedu Anichi TV. Nobody can